Now, okay, this is my last story. I call this the pun that came in from the cold. Every punster dreams of using a pun in real life. This happened to me. This is a true story. All of the rest may have been lies, but this story actually is true. A couple years ago, Peggy and I spent a week in Dublin, and we decided that we didn't get to do stuff like this very often, so we were going to go out to a good restaurant every night. No fish and chips, no bar food, good restaurants. We were in a steakhouse, a really nice, expensive steakhouse. Our waiter was a fellow named Jonathan, who's actually from Boston. And we were bantering over our drinks, and we were having a good time. It was, I think, a Tuesday night. It was not very busy. We ordered our appetizers. I got cream of cauliflower soup, and Peggy got some kind of a savory tart. It wasn't onion. I don't, because she doesn't like onions. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, it was served with this white mound over it. I thought it was creme fraiche. It turned out to be poached eggs. A little while later, Jonathan comes up and says, "Did you like your appetizers?" Without batting an eye, I said, "Soup of cauliflower, delicious. Eggs be all atrocious." Jonathan pulled himself up to his full massy, he's a big man, pointed and said, "Out of my restaurant." He didn't mean it. And 2 hours later, he was still laughing when he poured us into that cab to go back to our hotel. And that's a fitting conclusion to this evening, because I love that story, and I hope you all had a great time. Lucy has been wonderful. She has the best voice. I want her to record and sell Louisiana Girl. Up there is my sister-in-law Elizabeth, who's been running the lights. She's been very helpful. Over here, my daughter Selena is running the camera. Tomorrow, or maybe the day after, this entire show is going to be on YouTube. I've hopefully recorded it. You don't have the lens cap open. I'm kidding. I will be posting it to YouTube. If you go into YouTube and do a search for Ted Remington, you will find last night's show and you will find tonight's show. This one I taped at a lower resolution, so the files aren't this big, they're only this big, and it'll be easier for you to watch it. And
it was 60 gigs.
What?
You said 60 gigs, right?
Yeah, it was a huge file. It was just, it took me 3.5 hours to upload it this morning. Anyway, thank you, folks. I have enjoyed this, I hope, almost as much as you did. I appreciate the laughter, I appreciate the groans, I appreciate the smiles, and I appreciate you. You've been a great audience. Thanks again.